Hey, welcome to video number 255 of Walker This Way, who is walking the world
through the haze of networking.
I am Mark Simmons. How are you doing today, Hazel Walker?
Amazing. Things are great. I got core groups going and I've been visiting chapters and oh my goodness, the things you learn when you visit the chapters. It's been fun.
I bet, yeah. So, Hazel, we have BNI Code of Ethics. All members know we have a Code of Ethics. And one of the Code of Ethics is I will take responsibility for following up on the referrals I receive. So I think I do really good at that because I receive a referral and I'm like, here's an email. So now I followed up.
And
what do you mean? No, I followed up. I sent the email.
Okay.
And period. I followed up on the referral I received. Hey, thanks for the referral.
Okay. Well,
but he seemed frustrated.
More to following up than just that.
Don't seem frustrated with me.
Well, actually, I think we have a problem in the chapters altogether on exactly this topic.
Houston, we have a problem.
We have a problem. People think that I will follow up on the referrals I receive just means exactly what you did. Yeah, I called them, I didn't get the business. Or yeah, I called them, I got the business. But the follow-up, we have actually a process. You get the referral. Now, the wise thing to do as soon as you get a referral is to call the person who gave you the referral. And if they gave it to you during the meeting, to have a conversation with them first. So I give you a referral, you say, tell me more about the referral.
Okay.
So that's your first step, is to follow up with the person that gave you the referral to make sure you understand why and what level it is. Is it a good quality? Have they even talked to the person? Why did they talk? All of that. Then immediately, as soon as you talk to me and you know you can call them because I've done all the things, then you pick up the phone or email or whatever, and you follow up with the referral, right? You're going to call the person and have a conversation, or you're going to email and set up a time to call them. But anyway you go, there should be some kind of a call because you can't close the deal with just an email.
Right. Well, yes.
My sales trainer used to say, no brochure ever closed a sale.
It's had an aha moment. Nothing's ever closed for me. That could be why.
That could be why, if all you're doing is sending an email and then people don't respond, you gotta, there's a conversation has to happen, right? And you get, let's say the conversation happens, you get the deal, you close the deal, you do the work, you get paid, you bring in $5,000 worth of revenue. You still haven't finished following up on the referral. It's still open-ended until you put in the system, I got the business. So there's a place when you give a referral that says, I got the business, because I just gave a referral to a moving company and I just got an email yesterday that said I got the business. Now I'm waiting for my thank you for closed business. I don't know how much that is. She hasn't told me, and that's fine. She doesn't need to. But she needs to find my name in the cross chapter list, Hazel Walker. Thank you for closed business. Da 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 da. I won't know who it came from because I've given multiple businesses referrals. But until you turn in a thank you for closed business, you still haven't completed the follow-up of the referral. All the paperwork has to be done. And most people are just stopping
when they get
at the deal.
Deal's done, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, it's not done. It's not done. It's not BNI done because you haven't let someone know that you got the deal and you haven't turned in a thank you for closed business yet.
So what would you...
Go ahead.
What if I don't thank you You give me a referral and I don't thank you for closed business. What does that do to you?
Well, that then looks like I'm handing out referrals that are not quality. And when you or the membership committee look at my name and they see I've given out 27 referrals, but I'm only thanked for $200, what am I really doing?
Right.
So it's going to look like I'm giving out junk and you're hurting my credibility in the chapter when you're not reporting. So in order to protect my reputation, if you're not going to turn in thank yous, a couple things are going to happen. A, I'm going to go to the membership committee and complain that you're violating the policy or the code of ethics by not completing the whole process. And B, I'm just going to let you know I'm not referring you any more business because there's someone in the next chapter that does exactly what you do, and they will turn in the thank you for closed business. So either you want my business or you don't want my business, but I'm not going to let you damage my credibility because you choose not to take the time to put it in the system, which takes you just a few seconds to do. So membership committee then has to say, okay, well, we've heard this from a few people about Mark getting referrals and not gets the deal, but he's not turning it in. Then as a membership committee, we have to have a conversation with you. It damages the chapter also because now our thank you for closed business as a chapter is lower and our average value of a referral has dropped. So when people are looking to join our chapter and they look at those calculations, why are they going to choose us unless we're the only thing in town? Why are they going to choose us?
Yeah.
So the credibility is not just me, it's for the chapter as a whole. And it also affects the franchise as a whole because that's closed business that doesn't get calculated. And when we do our press releases and things, we're not showing very much money from our chapters.
Yeah.
So now we don't look prosperous and no one's attracted to your chapters.
Yeah, it's always an interesting thing too when you go to chapters and I'm going over like Palms reports to them and I'm going, here's the money. No, that's not what it should be. It should be this. Well, any accountant will tell you when you hand in your stuff, you only got the numbers that are in front of you.
I
That's all you can
can't
go
change
by.
the numbers.
They are what's in front of you. And if I haven't given, but there should be more money. But if I haven't given you the proof, then it's a nothing. Doesn't matter. So it needs to be entered. It needs to be there. And optically, like you're saying, there's two things that can happen when we see a low value or referral. Number one is they are passing leads and junk and it's garbage. Two is that the referrals were real. They just haven't been thanked for it.
Right.
Hurting their credibility.
Right. They've just chosen to not turn it in.
Yeah.
And that's as simple as that. So if you don't care about your fellow members, I will build goodwill and trust. I can't trust that you're going to actually do what you say you're going to do because you say you would get the business and you would turn in a thank you for closed business by completing that process and you're not. So
yeah. And it's really our number one core value, which is giver's gain. And part of giver's gain is, yes, we're here to give each other referrals and help each other grow each other's business. And the continuation of the giving is to build each other up. And you build up.
Part of the gain is my thank you for closed business looks higher. It looks like I'm a true contributor to the chapter.
So a lot of pieces to this. Follow up. Follow up is not an email. It's always first part phone. Pick up a phone. These crazy things, these cell phones, they work like a phone and you can talk. That's the first thing. Phone, not text. Follow it up with an email for sure.
Yeah.
And follow the process right through to the end where you're entering it into the app and you're having a conversation with the person who gave you the referral. Thank you so much. This is why it worked. This is why I did. More education. That's all it is. All right. Hazel Walker, I will take responsibility for following up on the referrals I received. Maybe we need to add to that.
All the way to the end.
Through to the end. Good stuff. Until next time, Hazel Walker.
See you then.
Bye.